And here we are for the first game of the night in the Supa-Liga. We have Northern Hawks versus the Perth AFC. Sorry, around the wrong way. Perth AFC versus Northern Hawks. As we have Lewis on the ball, trying to play down the line, but can't find her target. Hawks with the kick in. Hits Van Vot. Back to John. Now out wide with Campos, who takes it down the line. Nice pass to McCulloch. McCulloch now driving. Nice ball out to John. Back with McCulloch. Out wide with Campos. Now with Van Vot. Ball through, but can't get past.
Van Voort trying to play just a Jean down the line, but into the hands of the keeper. Long ball trying to find Clark. To Klomp. To Lewis. Lewis trying to chip it forward to find Klomp, but can't quite do so. Campos now to Van Voort. Campos over to ball. Think trying to find the run of Jean, but could not do so efficiently. Lewis now looking for options ahead. Ball across the hole. Klomp. Ball still in. Klomp playing all the way back. Lewis trying to force someone through. Dispossessed by Jean. But the keeper comes out well. Bit of a high press here from the Northern Hawks. Decent ball there from the Northern Hawks, but in the hand. Keeps now long throw, trying to find Hole. Little touch off Hole, but into the hands of Wilson. Van Voort now on the ball. Across to find Campos. Does well to keep it in. McCulloch. All this time in the world. Perth AFC just holding off that little bit. Again, they only do have one sub on the bench in Medin, so they want to conserve the energy as much as possible. Little parallel effort there from McCulloch, but now Campos picks up that loose ball. Has McCulloch down the line. McCulloch across. Tried to turn it onto her left, but Klomp adding that high pressure. Hold to Campos. Campos looking for options. Across to McCulloch, looking to play in the middle, but all the way back to Jean. Plays Campos to McCulloch, but all this good movement from the Hawks, but no shots to finish it off. What do you reckon about this game so far, Ben?
Yeah, it's been exciting so far. Both teams obviously got their game strategy. Hawks looking to hold on to the ball and AFC looking to play on the counter. It's going to be interesting to see which form wins today as Campos joins us on the side. Playing to John, back to Campos. Taking her time. Now with McCulloch. Back to Campos, back to Van Vot. Van Vot trying to turn Hall, but Hall seeing it out. Now the ball's with Campos. Tan checking in for her first minutes. Playing the ball through, beautiful ball through to Campos, but Campos just not quick enough to get on the end of that one. Hall covering well. Klomp checking off for Medin. Seems like Klomp's got a bit of a knock on her. John seeing that ball out. Play across to Campos. Campos dispossessed, but Wilson out early. Campos now driving. Ball down line to Van Vot. Can't win the ball off Lewis, however. Lewis still using her body well. She's on the side. AFC looking to go long. And Tunez going long, but dispossessed by Campos. Now John with a lot of time and space. Can't get past the first player, Medin, though. Ball on the side with Tan. Looking like they're looking up for a set play. Clark being issued to drop back. Campos tries to find that ball through. She does find it through to Van Voort. He turns, but Antunes collecting that easily. Antunes going long. Finds Medin's feet. Nice one-touch pass over to Clark. Clark getting beaten off the ball by Campos. But Clark showing some nice aggression to win it back. Hall restarting play. Out to Lewis. Nice ball down line, but a little too astray for Medin. 10 restarts play as Northern Hawks set up as their 4-0, but Perth AFC setting up quite high. John showing some nice footwork, but just running out of real estate with that one. AFC have a side ball opportunity. Clark hits it to Lewis. Lewis on the left foot. Finds that back post for Hall. Who hits it in at the back post. A beautiful goal there from Perth AFC. Well worked set play. 1-0 to Perth AFC. The underdogs have bitten their prey.
One near the scoreline. Don't know what I've been looking at the whole time. I thought it was 1-1 now. Campbell's they're trying to make a 1-1, but a little toe poke effort wide. Again, AFC playing a little bit smarter. They don't have the subs to compete and keep the momentum high. So they're picking and choosing those moments. That's their piece there. I mean, a great angle for Amberley Hall to finish into. But realistically, shouldn't have gotten to her. But that's just poor defending from the Hawks and great proactive nature from Perth AFC. Again now, a bit of life. Clark trying to press that ball. Wilson doing well to claim it. Again, AFC pushing a bit higher up the court now, which could play into Northern Hawks 4-0 if they do it correctly. You have Antan now looking for options in the middle. Campos looking to take it. Plays Tan. Tan on a tight angle. Tries to play it across. And oh my God, I'm not too sure what I'm watching there. Bit of miscommunication. Great save there from the keeper. But miscommunication from the keeper and from the AFC player, which, I mean, nearly left McCulloch open. But a great reaction save there. 10. Again, took too long there, and it'll be a turnover in the play.
Lewis now driving, but running out of real estate as Northern Hawks get themselves a side ball. Laid off to Campos. Campos opening up on that right foot, but just over on this occasion. Goalkeeper ball as Perth AFC set up in that 2-2. And Tunez going long. Finding the knee of, I believe it was the knee of Medin, but just winning themselves a side ball. Lewis playing out to Hall. Hall going long, but John seeing it out. Medin looking to slow the game down on this set play. Laying off to Hall. Hall shoots, but seen out by John and McCulloch. Ball left for Hall, who shoots it right into the hands of Wilson. McCulloch. Tan, now with Campos. Lewis looking to drive, but running out of real estate. Good coverage there from the Northern Hawks. Wilson restarting play. Finds McCulloch. Now with Tan. Beautiful open space 4-0 movement from the Hawks as Campos retrieves the ball early. Ball through to the run of Van Voort, but can't find the back of the net on that occasion. Antunes throwing long, but 4 seconds is the call. Be an indirect free kick for the Northern Hawks. See if they can use this time to organise a set play. Played off to Campos, who shoots, but over. AFC going long from the keeper. Lewis unable to get on the end of that one. Wilson restarting play. Hitting 10. Goes back across for Campos. Trying to find the ball to Van Vogt, but cut out by Lewis. Van Vogt. Now with 10. Nice touch from 10. Now with McCulloch, who plays the ball over to Van Vogt. Beautiful ball over the top. Van Vogt now one-on-one. Opens up on her left foot and wins a corner for her efforts. McCulloch hits the wall of Perth AFC in that occasion. McCulloch looking for another set play opportunity. Hits Tan, who opens up on their left foot, but hits it. Campos recovers well. Looking to tape on Hall. Hits Van Vogt, but Van Vogt unable to trap that one. Clark finding a ball through to Hall, who now finds Medin. Good attacking opportunity for Perth AFC on the break, but just running out of space between them, the goalkeeper in that occasion. 10. Out wide to Van Vogt. Plays nice ball over to McCulloch, but Lewis intercepts. She now has attacking opportunity. Toe pokes with her left, but wide on this occasion. Ball with McCulloch. Now with Van Vogt. Ball down the line to John, who just runs out of space in the last couple strides. Klomp checking back on for Perth AFC. Of course, big goal threat for the side. Lewis, now with Klomp, using her body well. Going past, skipping past McCulloch, opens up on her left, and Wilson caught into action. Klomp on the ball. Hits Hall. Hall with plenty of space, but McCulloch does well to shut it down. Hall hits Lewis, but a bit high for her to trap. Nice 1-2 from Klomp and a ball back. But Van Vogt cuts it out. Now it's Hall looking to chip the keeper, but just can't get the right angle. Wilson restarting play. Drops it for 10. Now with McCulloch. Now with Tan. Now with John. Back with 10. McCulloch exiting through the middle as Van Vogt tries to find her. Finds her well, but touch past eventuates to Van Vogt, who's showing some nice effort to get past 2. Can't get on the end of that for a scoring opportunity, but wins the side ball for her efforts. Van Vogt. Playing to Tan, but cut out by Klomp. Tan to Van Vogt, who shoots. Just wide of the target on that occasion, was creeping towards that bottom corner. And Tunez going long, finds a feed of Klomp. Klomp doing exceptional at that tight position, leaves it for the hole, but just can't get the ball from that occasion. Van Vogt, out wide to Tan. Now with Hall, ball through to Klomp. Klomp showing some nice footwork. Now with Lewis, down wide to Klomp, but Tan cutting it out. Be interesting to see the matchup between Klomp and Tan. Two of the most extreme examples of opposites. Lewis shoots and Wilson sees it out. Hawks set up defensively in a Y. See if Perth FC can exploit this. Lewis shooting, but well high. Ball with Wilson as Campos checks back in for Tan. McCulloch to John. Now with Campos. Campos pivoting well. Now wide with McCulloch. Now with Van Vot. Ball through to Campos, 1-on-1. Good check from McCulloch to lose her player. She looks to pass to John, but just running out of real estate on that occasion. Lewis going long, down the line to Klomp on her right foot. Just keeps it in. Now the ball with John, she's driving. Elects to restart. Tries to find the ball out to McCulloch, but can't find her on this occasion. Hall to Antunes, and Antunes looking to go long. Does. Van Vot cutting it out, but winning a side ball for their efforts, Perth AFC. Seems like the game plan is to capitalise on these set play opportunities. They got Hall look up to go on her right boot. Plays it back to Clark, who finds Klomp. Klomp with a nice touch back to Lewis. Lewis on her left foot, opens up to Klomp. Klomp trying to find that ball through to Van Vot. And a beautiful shot there from Klomp, but good save there from Wilson. Will be a Perth AFC corner. Klomp playing out to Hall. Hall shoots on the right boot, but too high on that occasion. Was in the right direction for that top right corner. Wilson finding McCulloch. Now with Campos out wide. Campos slowing it down. Now hits John. John under pressure. Good ball across to find Van Vot. Now with the Campos. Now tries to find a ball to McCulloch, but cut out by Clark as now Lewis is driving left foot. And a beautiful strike there from Lewis, but hit the crossbar as that'll be a Northern Hawks timeout. We will join you after this quick ad break. Campos out wide to Van Vot. Van Vot slowing the game down. Hits John. Now with Campos.
Again, that timeout well needed by the Northern Hawks. Campos fakes it. Across, trying to play into the feet of Jean. Like, Northern Hawks are not playing to the full ability as we know this team can play. But no discredit to AFC. They are working very, very hard and doing a lot of good things on and off the ball. We only have one sub, but the energy doesn't seem to lack. I was just making sure McCulloch's okay. Took a bit of a knock on the ankle. So I just wasn't sure what the call was. It'll be a drop ball to Campos. Campos with a shot there. Good save there from Indy, the keeper. I think there's a bit of miscommunication on what was occurring there. Jean Campos, now McCulloch. A little 4-0 play there, but Jean a bit too slow to react to that one. But it's working well for the Northern Hawks. They've done officially. Through the legs, Campos. AFC set well. McCulloch through the legs, finds Jean. McCulloch. Jean. Down the line to Van Voort. Nobody there making that run. Cleared away by a hole off Klomp. Campbell's trying to find McCulloch there, but cleared away by Hole. Campos. To Jean, to Van Voort, but we can see the idea of what they're trying to do, but it's just not pulling away. Again, just pass like that, just to miss time. Need to give McCulloch time to get there. Clark with a shot intercepted by Jean. 1 minute left in this half. Clark now with the side ball. Plays it to Hole. Hole with a shot there. Oh, good save by Wilson. Klomp very sneaky there. Just obstructing the keeper's view and moving out the way. And it nearly worked. Jean. Tries to slip it find Van Voort. Now they can do a 3v4. Hole finds Clark. Clark with a shot there. Saved by Wilson once more. Wilson keeping them in this game. Hole finds Klomp, but it's a high shot. 39.3 seconds left. Wilson playing short to McCulloch. Van Voort trying to take on Clark, but Clark does well to put himself in the way. Campbell picks up the loose ball. Van Voort trying to... Not too sure why it was left there. Maybe a bit of miscommunication, but it would be a corner ball for the Northern Hawks. McCulloch. Little dummy run. Campos. India with a throw there, but Campos reads it well. Can't quite keep that one in, Campos. Klomp's ball. Finds Hole. Hole across there. Jean. 16 seconds left. Plays Campos. Looking to back roll it. Lewis read that well. Lewis clearing it away. Well, finds Clark. Has the option of Klomp. Took a deflection off McCulloch into the path of Wilson. Long shot there, which nearly caught out the AFC keeper there. 1-0 at half time. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Northern Hawks restarting play. Ball with Campos, now with McCulloch. Now with Campos. Out wide, 210. Ball to McCulloch. Campos trying to find the ball through, but cut out by Klomp. Ball spills back to Campos, who plays McCulloch. Back to Campos. Now with Van Voort. Now with Campos. Good press here from Klomp, but Campos winning the better on that occasion. Medin playing out. Turn Tunis, who takes a touch and then goes long. Can't find Klomp. Wilson collects and distributes short to McCulloch, who finds Van Vot. Good turn from Van Vot, but just runs out of real estate. Lewis going long. Can't find ball to Klomp. Perth AFC putting on some high pressure here. Campos. Van Vot. Hitting off down to the other side to Tan, but can't find the ball to McCulloch. Medin with Lewis now on her left foot. Tries to find the threaded booth full through, but McCulloch seeing it out. Lewis, nice script to the back post, but Wilson just spilling it. Be a corner ball for Perth AFC. Clark restarting play. Hits Campos accidentally, and Campos is now driving. Klomp standing up her player well. Puts some nice pressure. Ball with Van Vot. Now with McCulloch. McCulloch out to Tan. Back to McCulloch. Nice 4-0 movement from the Northern Hawks. Tan. Out wide to McCulloch. Ball down line, but not on the same wavelength with Campos, who checks back into the middle. And Tunez going long. AFC back in there 2-2. Clark tries to force that ball through, but Tan sees it out. Ball with Lewis. Finds Klomp really well. Klomp holding off really well. Restarts it back to Lewis, who shoots. But Wilson collects easily. Ball early with now finding McCulloch, but choosing to restart play. Now with Van Vot. Looking to take on Klomp. Klomp showing some nice footwork to see the ball out. Now with Campos. Letha on the right, but decides to go to Van Vot, who feeds it to the back post, but McCulloch came into the middle. Fortunate for the Northern Hawks, that was well worked. Lewis finding Antunes, who finds the ball long, but can't find the run of Clark, so it'll be a Northern Hawks side ball. McCulloch, now with Tan. Now with Campos, finds ball to McCulloch, with Van Vot, who hits it into the middle for a return to Campos, but AFC smothering that ball well. Campos with a right boot, but blocked well by Perth AFC. Goda. Sorry, not Goda, Tan. Now Klomp showing some very nice footwork and body work to keep possession.
Taylor, forwards.
Campos with Van Vot. Out wide to McCulloch. A little bit of a push in the back. Referee says no. Here comes a Perth AFC ball. Good check there from Medin, but Lewis electing to go long. McCulloch restarting play from that little injury. Hits Campos. Now with John. John driving through the middle now. Opens up for her. Lewis clearing. Campos
Jessa
got
forwards.
time and space.
Yeah, good.
Finds that ball through to McCulloch. Beautiful ball. Can she finish? She does. Tip a pass. And Tunes. Beautiful run and beautiful pass there from Campos. And then McCulloch just getting on the end of that. Beautiful run from the 4-0.
Tyner, great ball. Kayla, good finish.
Klomp. Now with Lewis. Of course, score is 1-1.
Kayla's on.
Perth AFC will be disappointed not to hold on to that 1-goal advantage.
Go, 1, 2, and go, go.
Beautiful play from Northern Hawks as AFC put on the pressure but leave it in from behind, and good save from Antunes.
Tyner's on.
Beautiful 4-0 movement from the Northern Hawks, exploiting that player in the middle for nice 1-2s.
Anna, far post.
McCulloch leaving for Campos. Ball across now with John, and John shoots but
Anna, don't get stuck in the
Ball.
corner. Move.
goes out. 13 minutes left on the clock as Antunes looks to go long, finds Klomp.
Well done, Tyner.
Game-
Time. Your time.
Out-muscled by Campos and fouling in the process as we see a good opportunity for the Northern Hawks.
You're right. You landed pretty hard. Anna.
Campos standing over the ball, shoots right into the wall.
Jessa, up the front. Yeah, run, keep running.
Campos hitting John, back with Campos. Campos skipping past and Hall
Jess,
leaving
dribble
some
this
stuff
way,
through.
get the ball and open up into that space. Yeah?
Yellow card to Hall.
Anna, why are we back here? Move up. Jessa, same thing.
Campos finds the back post. Well, not back post runner, the runner from John, but can't keep her footing as Lewis goes long. Now it's Campos driving on her right boot, and beautiful shot, but Antunes just seeing it out.
Good hit. Anna to the ball.
Corner opportunity seen out by Lewis.
Move to your left. Anna, your left. There.
Ball with John, who shoots but finds the body of Klomp. Through ball from Campos, but if it hits an AFC wall, as they now look to counter, and John sees it out. Timeout called by Perth FC. We will join you after this quick ad break.
Timeout done and dusted. Game back in its way. 11 minutes 35 left to play. 1-1 the scoreline. A few yellow cards been handed out. Game's heating up just a little bit. Maybe that timeout's done it, but a great ball there from Campos. Indeed, did very, very well to come out and set herself well.
Tyner, good run. Anna, further forward. But this way, Anna, this way.
Van Voort just taps it for Campos. 10. Again, trying to make that 4-0 movement. Jean trying to play through. Bit of a mix-up there. Campos with a shot there. Unsure if it took a deflection. Referee says no. Long ball there, but can't quite find the intended target. Jean to Tan. Tan taking a bit too long. Tan winning it back though. Rectify a mistake. Again, Hawks trying to play that 4-0 movement. Tan now. Has Van Voort, but played it behind there, delaying her run.
Time.
Van Voort across to Tan. Tan to Dakota Van Voort and slips into the bottom right corner. 2-1 the scoreline to the Northern Hawks. That 4-0 movement being very beneficial for the Northern Hawks. Lewis plays Klomp. Back to Lewis. Lewis shouldn't have probably turned her back there. Forced the pressure on herself. Van Voort's Tan. Tan finds Campos. Campos, Van Voort. Across to Tan. Tan driving forward. Again, Northern Hawks keeping possession, trying to play that 4-0 movement. Tan now. Campos, good save there from the keeper. Tan could have shot herself, but trying not to do so. Clark battling with Jean. Campos with a shot. And into the top right corner. Mate, could be another contention for goal of the week. Campos being the win in the previous one. I definitely need to be watching that one back. Oh my, what a goal. AFC with a valiant effort, but letting that 4-0 notion get the better of them. Good play, trying to find Van Voort, but good positioning there by Clark. Hole with a shot there, the claiming deflection, but not so. Van Voort. Tan. To Jessa, trying to play McCulloch there. Angle too tight. Tan rolling it to Van Voort. To Jean. Klomp trying to find Clark. Clark with a good touch. Van Voort adding that pressure. Resets it back to Lewis. Lewis trying to play Klomp there. McCulloch playing Tan. Tan looking to drive forward. Clark resetting well. Hole doing very well to block that angle to Dejan. Lewis with the forward team. Looks to drive it forward. Tries to play it across. The second time. Klomp could not quite get there, but a great effort there by Lewis. Wilson playing short. Hawk set up once more on that 4-0. Jean trying to look to connect with McCulloch, but the movement was made a bit too late. Lewis with a shot there off the foot of McCulloch. Hole. With another shot there, takes the deflection, made it to the hands of Wilson. Ball to McCulloch. 10. Sean. Just an idea there from Van Voort to try and play through McCulloch. Good touch there by Klomp. Resets it all the way back to Lewis. Clark giving that ball away. McCulloch can look to attack now with Jean. McCulloch now nowhere to go, has to reset play. Van Voort with a shot there. Jean battling with Clark. Clark clears it away.
Sneak, sneak.
Van Voort. Lewis picks up the loose ball.
Recover.
Has Hole. Hole with a touch. Not sure why she took that first time. Had the time to drive it a little bit more forward.
Play restarts. Campos standing on the ball. Finds McCulloch out wide now with Campos. Ball found to John, but John just backpedaling, can't get control of that one.
Yeah. It's okay.
Ball with Antunes. Looking to go long. Cut out by McCulloch. McCulloch now looking to drive, but Clark doing well to recover. Now with John. Now back with McCulloch. McCulloch looking to turn around. Finds a beautiful ball to John, but Antunes spreads herself well. Wilson now to John. Finds McCulloch. Now back to John. Tries to find the through ball, but should have just shot herself.
That movement to follow is excellent. We just need people to lay it off for you.
Van Voort out to McCulloch. Beautiful scoop ball, but Antunes does well to grab that one.
Rachel, be ready.
Ball through, but Campos cuts it out. AFC need to be careful. They're committing a lot of bodies forward at the moment. Van Voort. Nice back roll to Campos. Campos pivoting well. Finds a beautiful ball back to Van Voort, and Van Voort finishes in the net. Beautiful team goal there from the Northern Hawks.
Tyner, great pass. Dakota, Kayla, Jessa, the movement off the ball is very good now. Well done.
Play restarts from AFC. Medin out wide to Klomp. Now with Clark.
Yep, together.
Trying to find Klomp, but finds Van Voort instead, but Klomp just missed touching it out. Van Voort laying off to Campos. Restarting to John. Now with McCulloch, who hits across to Campos, who traps it well. Looking to start up her player, but couldn't find the run of Van Voort. Campos restarting play. Now with Van Voort. John, nice touch from John. Tries to find Campos, but Clark intercepts well. Klomp restarting out to Hall. Hall going long. Finds Medin, but missed touch. Hits it right into the path of McCulloch. Van Voort. Beautiful ball through to John, but just a missed touch past Hall. Ends in the path of Antunes as she now distributes long to Klomp, but foul called against Perth AFC for a push in the back. 3 minutes 45 left on the clock. They'll need to capitalise from this set play in order to get back into this game. Hall electing to fix up her shoelaces. Hall with her right boot. Hits the top bar. Good placement, but just not good enough. On this occasion, Clark leaves it out, does nice footwork, and tries to find the reverse ball back to Klomp, but instead finds the gloves of Wilson. Good effort here from Hall. Hall now driving. Leaves it off for Klomp, but
One each.
can't find her run. Clark trying to find the through ball to Klomp, but
Dakota, go one. Yeah,
ball hit a little too heavy.
Well done. Tyner, just come a little bit more central, yeah?
Wilson with Campos.
Yeah, go.
Out wide to Van Voort.
Yes. Well done.
Now
Start
with
again.
McCulloch.
Anna, stay
Now
wide.
with Campos.
Yes, Kayla, good.
Sorry, with Van Voort, who
Bad
cycles
luck,
out
it's
wide,
okay.
but
Kayla, come wide
can't
now.
find the ball back.
Yeah, those next movements are going to come. We just have to get Anna to have a better touch.
Van Voort restarting.
Dakota.
Campos going long.
Straight. Oh, bad one.
Can't find the run of Van Vot as Hall leaves it off for Medin, who gives it back to a nice left boot, but was dipping but didn't dip enough. Wilson distributing quickly. Van Vot has got plenty of time and space. Finds a through ball to Campos.
Good time.
Keeps it just in. Nice footwork from Campos. Leaves it off for McCulloch, but McCulloch shot smothered. Campos showing some nice footwork, but running out of real estate. Medin
Well done.
now with
good ball.
Antunes. Distributes long, but no one home on that occasion. Wilson finds Tan. Campos now on wide. Skips past Medin well, but
Trying to stand still.
Tan can't get on the end of that one as McCulloch recovers the ball for a team. Van Vot skips past one. Opens up on a left boot, but Antunes drops the knee well.
Anna, stand still.
Last minute 20 on the clock. Van Vot with Campos now. Opens up on her right boot. Skips past into toe pokes, but Antunes
Good hit.
pulling out a nice save.
Kayla, stand still.
Van Vot tries to find the ball across to Tan, but
Good time.
dismissed by Hall. Campos looking to run down the clock. Slowly retreating to her own half.
2v1 here.
Ball through to McCulloch. McCulloch traps it well and shows some nice footwork. Distributes well to Van Vot, but Van Vot can't find the back of the net as it's cut out by clock. Van Vot. Slow ball to Campos. Finds Tan back, who tries to give it back to Campos, but just by combination of Clark and Medin. You can really see the heavy legs of Perth AFC coming out now. Lewis checking in. Van Vot finds feet of Clark accidentally as Northern Hawks set up,
Closed it off too much.
don't set up their 4-0 correctly. Wilson going long. Finds Hall, however, as McCulloch now tries to win it back. Klomp restarting play to Clark. Clark finding a nice ball to Lewis. Lewis looking to take on John. Does so well, but foul called by the referee.
Bad luck. Bad luck. Alright. Rage, get Jess in the walk, get Jess lined up.
Lewis standing over this one. Hits the back right of the goal.
Play Jessa, play Jessa. Dakota,
Ball
go,
with
go.
John.
Other way, play Kayla.
Ball over the top. Tries to find Van Vot, but just a little bit too long. Antunes going long. Klopp with a bit of a mistouch. Clark using her body well to
Well done, Dakota.
maintain possession, but swing and a miss.
Dakota, right shoulder.
Good shot there from Klomp, but blocked out from John. McCulloch going down the line to Campos. Campos showing some nice footwork, but Hall standing up well as both take a little bit of a fall. Dictated as a foul from Hall.
You okay? Jessa, go that way. Stand still. Oh,
Van Vot standing over the ball. Plays down the line to McCulloch, who lays it off, but actually finds the footwork of Klomp as she now drives. 1 second left on the clock. Can she finish for her side? Wilson dropping the shoulder well and saving the second one even though time was up. And that is the end of the game. 4-1 the scoreline. We will join you back for the next one.